Namaskar and welcome. In this episode of Great Minds, Great Quotes, I have chosen the topic in alphabetical order, unity. So unity, the first quotation is by Jalaluddin Rumi. Even though you tie 100 knots, the string remains one. So let's try to understand what is knot, K-N-O-T, knot, and what is the string. So it seems the message is that things that appear separate, with separate identity, separate location, and even separate qualities. The diversity, the separateness that we experience in the world around us, there is a string that connects all of them. And that string, the connecting force, the connecting quality, unifying quality, is more present but less visible. What is visible are the knots. So when we see or when we observe a string with many knots tied up, dividing the strings into many pieces, your first attention goes to knots, the separateness, piecemeal vision. But we sometimes don't see, or we see but ignore, the string which connects all the knots. And the same principle applies to the whole creation. There is a unifying force. There is, or maybe there is, a theory of everything. But we see different aspects of different formula, mathematics, and understand bits and pieces one at a time, sequentially. But if we have a bigger, broader vision and a sense of keen observation, we can see that the varied approach, the varied appearance, variable appearance, we see the trees and the flowers and plants and animals and sky in pieces. But when we think more deeply with clear mind, we see that all are connected. All are connected to the environment and nature, and that is oneness, that is unity. Next quotation is by Ken Wilber. It seems that whenever we look for self apart from experience, so looking for your soul away or different from your experience. So soul is what you are searching, and experience is what you are ignoring. So in any search, you have to include your own experience, your own observation. Then it is integrated and you get a more complete knowledge. So it seems that whenever we look for self apart from experience, it vanishes. The search for soul vanishes, disappears. You don't know what you are searching for if you are ignoring your understanding and your experience. So the conclusion is the subject and object always turn out to be one. If you are searching for yourself and you are the self, so the seeker and what is being sought are one. Subject and object are one. So in all deep inquiries, separating the knower and the known is probably the wrong way to know. If we integrate, when you incorporate, you bring in what you need to know into yourself and merge and mix, then you get a better picture. Similarly, what you want to know, you reach out to it and enter it, become one with it. So perhaps there may be a better way to explain, but let's accept this for now, that it seems that whenever we look for self, apart from experience, it vanishes. The subject and object always turn out to be one. This quotation by Surya Singer is more descriptive and perhaps easier to imagine, understand. Look at the world around you. Look at the world around you as if you had just arrived on planet Earth, which means you know nothing about the planet Earth. You are an alien. Just imagine. You just arrived, and what happens? Everything is new to you. You have never seen or known anything on Earth, and you have arrived it from some other planet. So you are kind of amazed, you are inquisitive, you want to know, but you cannot know everything quickly. So you have an overview. From a distance you are observing all these things. That is the nature of this first encounter. So look at the world around you as if you had just arrived on the planet Earth. When the mind allows its object to remain unmolested, which means uninfluenced, undisturbed. So when the object of knowledge is undisturbed, there may be no mind and no object, just breathless unity. Then you, as an alien, you begin to see the whole planet as one. Or wherever you are, the environment around you, you are seeing as unity in it. Everything is connected. So that is the message. Halki. Numberless waves, jumping and momentarily reflecting the sun. So you'll see a twinkling light when waves are moving up and down and the sun is above your head. You'll see the sparkles of light. Numberless waves, jumping and momentarily reflecting the sun. All are from the same sea. In other words, those waves, those sparkles are not different. They arise and subside in the same sea. So the sea is the symbol of unity, uniting all the waves which appear to be scattered and many. Joseph Campbell. There is unity in the universe. There is unity in the universe. And a unity in our own experience. Because there is one experiencer, that is I or you. There is one experiencer and he assimilates, combines all the experiences into one big experience. So there is unity in the universe and a unity in our own experience. We can no longer look for a spiritual order outside of our own experience. So when our experience rises and merges with the order in which the world exists, that is the real unity. And the last one is by Benjamin Franklin. We must all hang together. Now, hang here means we all move together, cooperate one another, live as a community. We must all hang together. Else, we shall all hang separately. Now, the second hang is hanging or getting in trouble. We must all hang together, else we shall all hang separately. So united, we stand, divided, we fall. Thanks for listening, and we'll meet again soon. Until then, namaskar to all of you.